تعقبون كل دواري رسموا زي حشواي كفرس كبغلي من طنكم طبقوا صادق الحنقو عبرخو سبيرنا حدقا كنوتكو بزي قدات مزلع ناس حفاش زبلقو سدمو مصعينا دفت سدمو عالتوتر هلويو زير سحسومو مقابر السفير با ببوش فسمو كل مريض كيدو كل سونتو كبر سقاف الحق خينا مناتوستو سقيتنا با كدانو يعينتو كم دلنا نفانو با فقرات نصوتو
I belong to this country. Without Eritrea, I know I am without any land. I mean, I can't take Ethiopia as my land. It's not my land. The vision I have got about Ethiopia is a regime which always is there to destroy everything Eritrean.
حطم بتفترو حاد وحايزبا بعد تعبي تفن أبي كتابات تشعتي بهيرة تفرح شبا قرار كبسا بالفسلمنا صبر سعدي غير أدي نجنا بحني شاد نبر عارس أيهنا
Cross your country and see the highlands bloom. See the 9 nationalities that share the riverbeds, the mountainsides, the valleys. My country, Eritrea, does not yet have any recognized borders. For 25 years we have fought the Ethiopians for every inch of our land. Now they have withdrawn into garrison towns. With the hundreds of kilometers of trenches we have dug, we are defending a liberated zone that covers about 1/3 of Eritrea. These trenches are the only frontier the Ethiopians recognize. Petros has been living in them since 1977.
شالو قال زوات هترجع لهم يري هذا حد ما كانوا قصاص دي كانوا غير الحنديل هذين بوت هترجع له فلي قال زر لهم قصاص زي ما زعبتي بوت زر على هذين قصاص زبوت هذي تمام انا ندير اغينو مسمراي امتني ما استسلك مش هنشعتميت ان 77 كأ تسلف مغنياتو خاني اب هاجرنا بسنكي مجزات وريد نور حماق كنتات فلاي من سي إرترا زف شجرن ويهزب إرترا فلاي كمان ابتفالي زي بدأ سلاء زوردنا ورا شجرات يكون عدي يحرر ولا دق يقتلوا ومغنيات اب هاجرنا نور حماق مجزاتي معون مبدا ومسارات كأ زي اب برتاو تقاد لي وتي من تزبي كقادل كأمن سري زي مريض مالتي
مرض حدث لدو
بقرب هذا اخو قفعتان هذا اخوين فلاي استفاليو زي سبات ريني رب كبابي مسرت كمان حدا حوي كاب غزا وسيدم أسيرهم ما يرون دحر قلوب كأني أكوابي جزانا قتيلهم كم دربيو هي تجبط اتفقتكم قلي
Eritrea was forcefully annexed by the emperor in 1962, and the Ethiopian government was destroying everything Eritrean. Of course, they destroyed all books written in Tigrinya. They introduced Amharic and destroyed the two official languages of Eritrea, Arabic and Tigrinya, namely. They brought their armed force and control every installation inside Eritrea. So practically, the Eritreans were not having their own armed force to defend their interests, and the Ethiopians slowly were able to control the whole of Eritrea.
Like most of our fighters, Petros is younger than the war itself. With their Soviet weapons and MiG fighter planes, the Ethiopians control the sky. With their army of 300,000 soldiers, they try to launch major offensives in Eritrea, but each time they fail. We capture weapons, take prisoners, and count the dead. More than 150,000 have died since the beginning of the war. Ethiopia is one of the poorest countries in Africa, but it is spending $500,000 a day to fight us. One of the ironies of this war is the fact that the Soviet Union, who used to recognize our right to self-determination, is now supplying and supporting the Ethiopian government's war against us. Many Eritreans have been forced to leave the country and go abroad. They now constitute the main outside source of support for our struggle.
أكلم جنبار الحرد أخوين شو من تعمت يا جري شو من تعمت كأني زي أي سلجونني مغنياتهم زي أنا الحرد أخوين كم مجزات زخف قداي لنا أبها جري هالين ولا برها هالين عايزم تعلي لو تتاتي لنا مغنيات زي أبها جري الحرد أخوين بزح حزب خجرف بزح حزب بتيميت موت بزح دم قرناتها أبها جرنا كسفنا ريه إذا الحر هالي خاني أب حدا هاجر سلامن ويد ما تصبون متشوت مثل زيلو ومسرت كأن نسأل أي أبرها وتي أمس تقادل تحواتي كونه زي تسليفا نسأل أي أب هاجر ياوتي بسلام نحن بردليس لازلنا أنا أسلجونن
أقداس نزلوا حتى مخان نفسه كف كزنقع زي يقول له مخاني نحن نحبر ندل لذي إتي عبد نايدفعات بفلا أما تنقع ترايدي يكونس نمدل دال أردتاتنا هناون حدا خاتي قدام يروح مخانو.
Even in the trenches, we try to organize education for everyone. Everybody is encouraged to develop their abilities to the fullest. Eritrean women joined the front lines in 1975. At the present time, they account for 30% of our fighting forces.
أنا اللي هذا هنا خلاص قلت أنا حكوا في الزبالة مقلتيتك بزعبة زي أب هاجرنا زلوا حماق كناتين شجراتن بقليتين نمتى على سالة عند هذا هنا هاجرنا كابكالي هاجر متيم وريرم نهزبنا أب قسعتاتي هنا حماق كناتات يتوس لزلوا إحنا هان نتسأل أنا أوطينا أب هاجرنا هان سلام سلام يبتصبوا إننا نبر إحنا كناتات مفتعرف أني قادر الله أنا.
Eritrea's strategic location on the Red Sea has always been coveted by others. Its 1,000 kilometers of coastline is Ethiopia's sole access to the ocean. Every day, Eritrean fishermen see ships go by with oil for Europe and America.
located in the Red Sea. The Red Sea is very near to the oil-rich countries of the Gulf, and almost all oil rich in Europe or America pass through this channel. The very strategic importance of the Red Sea, I think, is complicating the issue in relation to the superpowers.
This exhibition is prepared for the 10th anniversary of our revolution and for the foundation of the Workers' Party of Ethiopia, WPE. Especially here in this pavilion, as you can see, the mechanisms were properly done by the creativity of the members of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Ethiopia. Well, our revolutionary government did a great effort to solve the northern problem with a lot of simple, peaceful ways, but these were the answers of the Eritrean secessionists. These destructive actions were done by the Eritrean bandits, but our loyal heroes were died heroes dead on the battlefield. Then a policy decision was given. That moment, Comrade General Secretary says, those who choose not to seek peace at the negotiating table shall be forced to accept it on the battlefield. Then we continue to fight against the Eritrean bandits. This picture shows you the Nagpur area in the Eritrean region. And our airborne give a support for a force which was surrounded by the counter-revolutionaries or the Eritrean secessionist forces.
نكوب جزانا قلنا بنقول أمتينا ماذا قالوا عن ذات غيرة دبلا دبدبا وعيدنا ملو معتي أتندا دبدبا قالوا عجين بحدا خلته مملونا وزينا كأنز تعرفنا إن نحن نبرد نبرا بتصفنا كلنا قد أترغيبا أنا خابن تعرفنا إن أبغى جزانا هاي تعرفه سكوجاتيو أبغى داونتنا صندوق تحسوا وزيو.
Ethiopia's predatory planes went after the bright colors of children's clothing in the depths of the valley first. In the midst of the scorched earth, a schoolchild's notebook reminds us that the learning came to an abrupt halt that day.
كم فرح فرحنا نيرنا فاش تقدر بقلا زي فرح يلن أير ببعينة تنتقايرن كما تانا خلا فرحنا كم فرح ده عارجين تكن دبنان مسكوني ببحدا وزينا.
The Ethiopian birds of prey drove men, women, and children into the depths of the caves. Napalm has left long, powder trails in each person's mind, and the fragile horror read on the faces of the children hardens into resistance in the hearts of their older compatriots.
بينا نسينا كافكم من حاجة فلت النار أي فلت النار نفسه أنا حسين ما شاء الله من سيدني لكي بركن يروح نحن خلوا الشاطر هذا ما تحنا بقى نترمى في كلنا قالنا يودفنا نترمى في نعلمنا دينا نشلل كاشل لا لقاني بلا خصعي أبزر فقد ولا بتا لقست ولا بتا علنا معقبي أو كلقسلنا أو خطوة أخا علمنا نتوقسنا في سحل أتنانينا
كبرت تقولي وصلت هي استحكموني انجر كم يقرأ ها
صلاة كله صلاة دكنا صلاة مريتنا خوسد صلاة دكنا صلاة نفسنا خوين صلاة خوين
نحن زون يغون منجستنا اخترد أن هذا هون تخون زهر كان منجستان حدي منجستنا اخترد أن تخون سودمنا زول دم سنبر إذا نقص زي كلتور حزب هلا بزورة خاز تريخات حبينا بتمنى بعنكرويتين تحبينا نابزياتهم تكس قتل نقص زي قفعتات كل نحنا مودعتها دقم زي بالقفع مسرخبنا كندي وزرازر مصطفى كندي لك أنا هتأونتم مصطفى فتصيبنا بقوة حبينا أننا نحنا ندعي ودبت قبرنا ندعنبر كودبنا نصبر لنا نحن قابزو چنقزس مع سي كم نوص كنفلت عين خير صغيرنا ترينا لخادم هالكاسي فقداغو زغل اكال الوديل انها وزرازر دي انتري او قال عن سبيت اند تكس نغس زي فصي مغفعኛ نغس ስለዝኾነ صغيرنا تكفعنا اننا كالكشنا بسو فقداغو بتحبينا
It's not an easy thing to fight the Ethiopian government, having the support of the Soviet Union, having an armed force no less than 250,000, having modern armaments, including 1,500 tanks, 150 modern airplanes. You have seen the EPLF. It's a weak force, and we don't have sophisticated hardwares to challenge this biggest Ethiopian force.
And here we put this map to show you that how our revolutionary armed forces protect our motherland from any outer aggression and internal counter-revolutionary actions. Here it is.
Larger Eritrean cities are still controlled by the Ethiopian army, which is omnipresent in daily life. Intelligence services, embezzlement of international food relief, compulsory military service. The Ethiopian army has set up many checkpoints along Eritrean roads. This is the only territory it controls outside the towns. Here, life is stopped, suspended, and searched exhaustively. On the other side of the trench, Eritrea is an occupied country.
Militarily, the Ethiopians are superior in two things. One is their manpower potential. The other is the access they have got to the hardware from the Soviet Union. Manpower as such, without morale and dedication, is practically useless. And in the final analysis, it could only help to resolve the problem. They can't foolish their armed force always and for a long period.
Marching past now are units of the Northern 2nd Revolutionary Army with the emblem in front. The Northern 2nd Revolutionary Army, following in the footsteps of its forefathers, has fought valiantly at places like Barantu, Adikayi, Masawa, Hulaber, Karan, Halal and Nafka against treacherous secessionists and demonstrated to the world that Ethiopia is still a country of heroes and is never to be dismembered.
ስሜ አደም ኢብራሂም ይባላል። እድሜ 54 ዓመት ማን 55 ዓመት የተማረኩት አልጌና።
ስሜ አልይ አብዶ እድሜ 18 የተማረኩ አልጌና።
ስሜ ተፈስ ታምሬ እድሜ 29 የተወለድኩበት ቦታ ሸዋ ክፍለ ሀገር ነው። የተማረኩበት ምስራቃዊ ሳህል አልጌና።
እኔ በበኩሌ ስለ ኤርትራ ማውቀው ጉዳይ ቢኖር ብዙ ሰፋ ባለ ሁኔታ ለማወቅ አልችልም። ይሄውም አገራችን ለአረብ ልትሸጥ ነው በሚባል ሁኔታ ነው። ኤርትራ ኢትዮጵያ ናትና ልትገነጠል ነው በሚል ሁኔታ ነው ማውቀው። ሰፋ ባለ እንትን ማውቀው ጉዳይ
እኔ ስለ ኤርትራ ምንም ማውቀው ነገር የለም። ምክንያቱም መጀመሪያ ከታጠቅ ስንዘምት ምስራቅ ነው ጀመረ። ምስራቅ ስንዘምት ያው ሶማሌ አገሪቷ ላይ ነበረች። እዛ ስንቀመጥ ከዛም በኋላ ወደዚህ አመጡን እንጂ የት ከዛ ሳነሱን የት እንደሚወስዱን አናውቅም። ዝም ብለን ወደዚህ መጣ።
በትክክል እዚህ ወይም ሰራዊት ቤት እያለሁ ማቀው ወይም የደርግ ኦፊሰርስ ወይም የፖለቲካ መምህሮቹ ኤርትራ ራሷ 14ኛ የኢትዮጵያ ክፍለ ሀገር እንደሆነች ይገልጻሉ። ሰራዊቱ በሙሉ አሁን የሚዋጋው ወይም ደግሞ በግንባር የተሰለፈው ይሄንኑ ሁኔታ ነው የሚያውቀው እና ነው የማውቀው ይሄን ነው።
ምክንያቱም አሁን በፊት በፖለቲካ ላይ እንደሚሰጡ ካገኟቸው አርዷቸዋል የሚል ቅስል ፕሮፓጋንዳ ስለነበረ በዚህ ጊዜ እምነት አልነበረንም። እኛ እስከዚህ ድረስ እንደርሳለን ብለን እዚህ ላይ ብዙም ባላቅም ከዚህ እንደሄድኩ እርግጥ እንደሚያሰልፈኝ ነው የተማመናል። ነገር ግን ከዚህ ያን መፍትሄ እስኪገኝ ድረስ ባለሁበት ቆያለሁ ወይም ደግሞ ሀገሬ ካሉ ድርጅቶች ጋር ታገላለሁ።
ደርግ እኛን ብቻ ሳይሆን ከዚህ ቀደም የነበሩትን 3000 ኢትዮጵያን ምርኮኞች ክዷል። በእርግጥ እዚህ ያለው ሰራዊት የተማረከው የደርግን ዓላማውን ለማድረግ ተሰልፎ ነው እንጂ ሌላ በልማት ላይ ወይም ቤተሰቡን ሊጠቅም ብሎ አይደለም የተማረከው። በዚህ አይነት እኛ ብሎ ክዶናል እና እኛም በመካዱ ምናልባት እኛም ብቻ ሳይሆን አጠቃላይ የኢትዮጵያን ሰፊ ሕዝብ ለጥቅሙ አሰልፏል። ከሱ አንጻር የቆሙ ድርጅቶች አሉ። በእርግጥ ካደም ብለን ብቻ እኛ እንትን ማለት አለብን። ስለዚህ በሱ አንጻር ቆመን በተለይ እዚህ ያለው ምርኮኛ ድርግን ተዋክቶ ስልጣን ማሳጣት ነው።
The Ethiopian government is trying to contain the existing military situation by recruiting thousands and thousands of new ones through the new decree of national service for all young Ethiopians. As I said before, it's not going to serve their interests. It will steer the existing political situation and create many political problems for the regime. There is general discontent among the Ethiopian people. There is moral disintegration and dislocation among the armed force, as they are all forcefully recruited from their villages. There is general discontent with the Derg.
There are more than 10,000 Ethiopian prisoners of war in Eritrean camps. Yet, the Ethiopian government continues to deny that there is a war going on in Eritrea. Some of these prisoners have been here for more than 10 years. All negotiations on them by international agencies have been deadlocked. In a country ravaged by drought, the prisoners continue to farm. Their work song is always the same. The Ethiopian government, the Derg, is a bird of prey. We know that the solution to this war cannot be a military one. That is why we have proposed to the Ethiopians and the international community that a referendum be organized in which Eritreans can freely decide on their political future. They could be offered the choice between independence, a federation with Ethiopia, or some other form of regional autonomy. We pledge to respect the results of the referendum, and we ask the international community to support this process.
The opinion of the EPLF is to make the world realize that unless the Eritrean question is resolved peacefully, the war in the Horn will continue, and the destabilization of the existing member countries of the Horn will continue. That's the fact which we are trying to show to this world.
The children of Solomuna leave each morning to hide in nearby caves. It is a game that has become part of their daily life. These war orphans are learning to avoid being sighted and shot at by Ethiopian planes.
بعلي دخل لك سلام قطرو ثلاث عشر تسن يحريرو جنبار سحال عبدك كيرو عطي ومز قبر جرو بس يوما بس يوما يس يوما بس يوما بس يوما يس يوما ومنقصونا تا ومنقصو أكيد نعطي ونسترا بيتو أميدا إيرترا تحاوتو بس يوما شعقتت بلي أتحفتو بس يوما بس يوما يس يوما بس يوما يس يوما أتلبيا عدن لبيا عدن أكيد نعطي ونتاكتاتن ممرتو تفشلا قنبل بس يوما بس يوما عبد الأمي أبو يا دايم بال بمرحك أبو خبر خام على سبلو خايتي خوم كبلال بس يوما.
We always say that we are not Ethiopians, we are not Ethiopians, we are not Ethiopians, we are Eritreans, we have got our own identity. Without Eritrea, I mean, I can't see where I can stand. It's something sacred which can't be explained by words. I mean, nationhood is that much sacred.
Selam But I just